Hi, I'm Tanya Lozano, and I create abstract expressionist art. One of my favorite artists is Jackson Pollock. He's known for his dripping techniques. When I paint this style, I like to combine 4 to 5 different ways to drip into one painting. So I will be showing you fun ways to do the dripping effect. It's full of action and very messy. Here are the supplies I will be using. 11 by 14 Blick Studio cotton duck. And then also we have the paintbrush Mangalone fan brush, which is really a great tool. Voulez-Ho paints. And we got the colors orange, crimson, ivory black, titanium white, blue, and also henna yellow. Along with, we're going to be using a squeeze bottle and the Delta Mist water bottle, disposable gloves, and last but least, a little plastic container. Okay, let me show you the 5 techniques that I use. And this is the paints that we'll be using. They're a great fluid, Voulez-Hos. And this one is actually kind of a pretty between a bluish and a purple, very pretty. So this one we're just going to actually drop out of the bottle, super simple. And what you can do is you get way up high, and the spots are going to be a lot more, obviously, larger. And then when you get down here closer, they're a little smaller. So kind of randomly drop them. And then you can let them dry that way before you add another technique, or you can use the Delta Water Mist, which is fun. So just kind of squirt it first, make sure. And when you do that, it's going to give a water effect, like it's watercolors. And then what you would do is you would allow this to dry before applying the next technique. So again, this is just the drops from the bottle. Okay, the second technique will be with a beautiful yellow here with the fluid colors. And this yellow is a very pretty color. I really like it a lot. And what I did was I put it in a squeeze bottle. So you're going to shake it up a little bit. And this is very messy, so it's kind of quick and fast. You kind of get high, and you can actually walk around when you're in a larger area. So when you apply it, so here we go. And that's it. And it's let it dry for a few minutes or longer before you apply the next procedure. There you go. Step 3, and this is a really dark, pretty color. It's a crimson. And again, the fluids. And what I did was I put it in the Delta Mist. And so shake it up pretty good. And this is going to give a misty look. I like it. You can go really close or really far. And so let's just start. Oops, that one's far. And this one is a little closer. The closer one gives bigger spots, and farther away gives a splash. Again, that was with the Delta Mist. Let it dry before applying the next technique. Number 4 technique. And this one I'm just going to actually use with my fingers. And so you're going to shake it up really well. This is actually the black one. And I just put it in any little container you have and pour it in here. And their fluids are like perfect. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. So it's really nice. You don't even have to add any water. So I just mix my fingers in here like this, like so. And you want to get enough on it. And I actually just flick my fingers. So here we go. It kind of gives a fun effect. And what I would do is walk around and leave it on a table and do it from a farther distance, but I want to show you the actual close-up. So you get these fun little effects, which I really like. Again, just using your fingers. Okay, now I'm going to show you technique number 5. I'm going to be using the fluid colors in orange and also the fan brush and just a little container here. So what I'm going to do is shake up the paint a little bit, add some in here to the container. And there are 3 little things I can do to this. One is just dipping. You just take the brush, and this way you just dip it where you want it, and gives all different little designs. And you can have make a really cool looking design out of those. Or you can use it by just fanning it. So you're going to take your finger and just fan it when you want little dots everywhere. Just little dots or big ones, all different sizes. And they can get real detailed this way, which is nice. And then the last one is just shaking it, which will give it a lot more larger circles here.
like little drops everywhere.